Spider-Man 4. Now, guys, before we get started, I just want to say that this is a rumour. It's coming from a somewhat reliable source, but they ain't up there with like a Jeff Snyder or a Daniel RPK. This is kind of on like the lower side of reliability. But I did think this was interesting. So, me and Kyle have had thoughts about Spider-Man 4 since No Way Home ended, about what we want Spider-Man 4 to be. But according to this rumour, Marvel and Sony are trying to get Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, to sign on and star in Spider-Man 4 alongside Tom Holland. Now, me and Kyle have always said on this channel for a long time, Spider-Man 4, we want it to be grounded. We want to have Daredevil in there. You know, we don't want to go cosmic, we don't want to go multiverse with it. We want it on the ground, and that's where it's got to be. Now, Star-Lord coming in. You might think, that kind of goes against some of our principles, what we've had with Spider-Man 4. We don't want it to be cosmic, we don't want it to be multiversal, we want it to be grounded. Well, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3, Star-Lord's on Earth. And he brought nothing with him but a rucksack, which you can only hope his element pistols are in that shit. But Star-Lord's on Earth. And we, last year I think, we did a story about James Gunn, or it was beginning of this year, we did a story about James Gunn, talking about, you know, him and Chris talked about ideas for Star-Lord and him being in like a small town, you know, taking down like a crime element and stuff like that. Now you can take them elements and easily integrate them into Spider-Man 4. And seeing this now, don't get me wrong, if I still had a choice, Daredevil or Star-Lord, I would pick Daredevil to be in Spider-Man 4. But seeing this,
in our ideal world, Colin, we'd love the Spider-Man film to be called, you know, take after Deadpool and Wolverine, just call it Spider-Man and Daredevil.
Spider-Man and Daredevil.
No one won't be opposed.
Yeah. But seeing this with Star-Lord and it being a possibility and thinking about it, I seen this first thing this morning, and I saw it, I was like, eh. And I got to work, I did all my early morning stuff at work, and I sat down at my desk and I thought about it again, and I thought, alright, that could kind of work. I've been thinking about it all day, and I really like this idea, because it can still be grounded and have Star-Lord in it. That relationship's there, yes. You know, Peter and Peter don't have a relationship as Peter and Peter, but the Avengers and the Guardians, remember, they fought with someone called Spider-Man. He's going to remember he fought with him on Titan. So there's that relationship there, the hero relationship. So Kyle, you're hearing this rumour, Chris Pratt could possibly be in Spider-Man 4 as Star-Lord. And remember, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt also have a great working relationship. They've worked together a ton of times. Do you like it? Do you like the idea?
Initially, I'm not opposed to the idea. I'm not going to say I dislike it, but I'm definitely like, oh no, I want Daredevil. As much as I love Star-Lord,
I'm with you. I want Daredevil.
The way we've sort of like feel like we're kind of, it's like No Way Home. We kind of set ourselves up for this expectation, and I don't want to be disappointed. But No Way Home did satisfy us, and it did meet our expectations. In fact, it exceeded our expectations. Featuring other characters like Daredevil.
1 minute, Kyle, I just need to check the date. Right, next month you'll be allowed to start liking No Way Home again, because that'll be the 3-year anniversary of it coming out.
I've always liked No Way Home.
Just check it, just so you're not wrong, because we go through these cycles. So just wait another month and you can say you like No Way Home.
I love No Way Home. Fuck you. Right. You can't take that from me.
I love it as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's really good. But, yeah, no, so going into this with Star-Lord, I'm like, okay, he's kind of staying on Earth now, and you can do that story with these two characters. But again, I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm taken aback here. And I think you might disagree with me here, Callum, but I think if you're going to do Star-Lord, and I get Star-Lord is more Earth-based now, character-wise, but, maybe they do venture off into the galaxy or something. Maybe they have to. Maybe they have to go to a certain place. Maybe they have to go to Battle World, and that's how Spidey ends up there, because a very famous scene happens in Battle World. So, I'm pretty sure Star-Lord will know some information about worlds like this. He's got probably so much knowledge. Like, you can't forget, Star-Lord's pretty intelligent, and, he acts dumb.
He acts a fool.
He knows his... Yeah, he knows his shit.
Reminds me of myself, somewhat.
No, you're just a fucking idiot.
Well, I'm doing a good job because you think that, but I'm not.
Oh, okay. You keep telling yourself that.
All right.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm joking. So that's if they're gonna do Star-Lord, I definitely think I would like them to see a Spider-Man in space kind of thing and doing something like that. But we're not at that point.
No.
We're at a street level point now, and I just want Daredevil. I think this is the better way to go.
I do want Daredevil. I want Daredevil above everything. But we know as part of the Marvel Sony deal that it's like, oi, if we're doing this deal, your films, we get one of your characters in the film. Now, Daredevil would be a great option. But this kind of feels like they're branching off from Infinity War still. It's like, alright, he's had his Doctor Strange crossover now. Because like when we first heard about that, it's like, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man 3. Alright, I get it, it works. I see how it works. And then, the trailers start coming out. It's like, alright, yeah, no, definitely. I do see how Star-Lord being in this would work. I see how it works. I like how it would work. I like how it fits. If they're going to go the way that I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, but Daredevil is a Marvel Studios character.
No, listen, mate, you don't have to tell me fucking twice. I want Daredevil over everyone. But I'm just trying to look at this from an angle of like, depends on what story they want to tell.
It does, yeah. And I won't be opposed to seeing these two characters on screen. They're both they have some of my favourite moments in movies ever, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. But again, just give us Daredevil. Just give us.
Who says we can't have both?
You're right, but
imagine that team up. How weird! Star-Lord, Spider-Man, and Daredevil.
It'd be very strange.
Now, I'm just thinking. This is taking me back to the beginning of the year. Echo, we had Fisk running operations, out into like smaller towns through rail system. Maybe Star-Lord starts his like investigation where he is, and then tracks it all the way down to New York, and Fisk, Star-Lord, and Spidey try and take down Fisk.
You said Fisk, Star-Lord, and Spidey try to take down Fisk.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Play it back.
You did.
Play it back.
I'm not wrong.
I'm never wrong.
I know what you mean. Daredevil, Spidey.
Yeah, Daredevil, Spidey, and Star-Lord. That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Do you want to bet?
Was you fucking idiot?
Do you want to bet? Do you want to bet on it? Come on, what do you want to bet on it?
Nothing. I think if this is real, okay, then yes, it could work. I still want Daredevil there, though. If there's no Daredevil, there's no dice. I'll still watch the film. But this could just be something to throw us off. Because, again, you've got these rumours of Daredevil and Kingpin, and it's like, maybe they want to try and keep it a secret, but this is Sony we're talking about, and they don't give a fuck. They're really bad with stuff like this. So, they're not going to try change here. Not going to change now.
Oh yeah, they desperately wanted to put the other Spider-Man in the trailers for No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin Feige were like, no. People are already hearing they might be in it. They are... Now, it's not a matter of, people going to see it. It's like, I'll go see it, because I know they're in it. It's more of like, I'm going to go see it to see if they're in it. That's where a lot of the box office came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like he was at middle of a point.
Not really. That was my point. It was just kind of like, if you were to say they're trying to throw people off here with this rumor, and it's like, maybe, probably not.
Yeah, no, it's
after everything they've done.
Yeah, because think about it, right? If Chris Pratt is in this film, people might not like it when I say this. He's a bankable star. He is. Look at all the Jurassic World films; they've done fucking numbers. He's a bankable star. He does bring in a decent amount of revenue to his films. They're gonna want him all over the posters, Chris Pratt. They're gonna want him in every single trailer. They're not going to do a Deadpool and Wolverine where you don't even see Wolverine in the first trailer. They're going to do right from the start, it's Star-Lord's boots walking into a bar and he has a bar fight or something. So, fuck knows.
Probably, yeah. Maybe Daredevil's the super, hush-hush secret this time round.
It needs to happen, though. Daredevil needs to be in it. I feel like every time we speak about Spider-Man 4... we say Daredevil needs to be in it, and he does.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, right. Anyway, guys, that'll do us for today. Kyle, anything you want to add before we go?
No.
Guys, if you want to play some Call of Duty Zombies with us, drop your PlayStation Network Gamer PlayStation ID down below, and we won't play with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. And we will see you not tomorrow because it's bonfire night and the fireworks will be going off like fuck. So, see you on whenever we next see you. Oh, and Kyle's leaving the show, but that's alright. We'll get a replacement. Maybe like a robotic hamster or something like that. Wow, wasn't that a great video? Would you agree, Kyle?
Yes, you should definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed.
We are now late night TV talk show hosts who say subscribe to our channel after video because we are cool.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, aren't we?
Mate, just commit to it.
Oh, no.
But don't commit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching.
Yeah.